Hello! This is going to be a nice and quick short one. I'm about to go and record Resident Evil, but something happened to me when I was recording Resident Evil the other day that's never happened to me before when recording. I literally got so frustrated that I quit. I don't know what happened. That's never happened to me before. Not just in recording, but in anything. I've never felt so frustrated that I've shut down before like that. And just so you know, when you see the upcoming Resident Evil Ghost Survivor Kendo, it's at the start, it's going to have bits of when I first started playing it, so you know, you have the authentic first time playthrough. It very, very, very quickly devolved. I don't know what happened, my headspace, I don't know if there's a lot going on up here that I don't know about, but I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Another thing is, if you can't tell, I'm ill. Hooray! I went round Connors the other day, and by the way, I'm just saying, every time I go around Connors, when I come back, I have, like, not severe, but I have pretty bad cat allergies, and I can't resist his cat. It's so fucking cute, and it pisses me off. I honestly, I've said it before, but I'll say it again. I live the most unfortunate life. I have the worst luck in games, and also everything I love I'm allergic to. It's literally fucking shit. I keep getting told that peanut butter is the best thing ever. I wouldn't know. I'm allergic to dogs, I'm allergic to cats, I'm allergic to anything with fur. Not that that's going to fucking stop me, I'll tell you right now. If there's any hurdle I'm going to overcome in my life, it's going to be that. Also, I've just woke up, so a combination of a cold and just waking up, I look, sound, and feel like shit. So yeah, not blaming Connor here, but I think someone might have had a little idle bug. I don't think it's the cat. Normally, I come back and I have to take one day out, because the cat, like, you know, the ongoing effects of allergies, your sinuses coming down, all that shit. It normally puts me out for one day, but it's been like 3 days now, and I still feel like shit, so I think one of the lads might have been carrying a little idle cold or bug or something that they've got over. They all seemed well and healthy, so, you know, it could just be a lurker thing. A little tidbit for you there. You can actually have a cold and not even know it, because you've built immunity to it, but you can have it anyway, and then you pass it on. You get the point. But, super, super important news, I realised I posted it in the Discord and on Twitter and stuff, and then later remembered that, like, oh, if you've got people on YouTube, they normally won't move from YouTube, which, by the way, fair enough. You know what I mean? I'm here anyway. But I figured I'd mention it here in case you didn't know. I've updated my schedule. This whole month has been really shit for me. The start of the year was fine. January, schedule 3 a day, everything was normal, headspace perfect, everything's absolutely brilliant. And then February, it has devolved so fucking fast. I don't even know what's happened. But I realised even as I posted it on Twitter, it didn't make much sense. So I had to add a tweet onto the picture, because I did the picture and I was like, that's really confusing. And I have updated my banner again. I will admit, by the way, that this banner, the new one that I've just made, if you check it out, you'll see it on screen now, so you don't have to check it out. But this new banner is a little more cluttered, but I also wanted to do it for me personally, because I wanted to make sure that every series I do was on there. Because at first it was like, you know, Tall and the Small, 2 Mysterious Nuggets, and no filter, so you know what I'm doing. But then I thought, well, we have a few more things going on, and I'd rather everyone know exactly what to expect, even if it is a little bit more kind of messy. So I want to clarify kind of what each series will be. The Tall and the Small, that includes Couchside. At the moment, at this very moment, we're falling behind schedule a little bit. We haven't been able to hang out. Well, we have, but it's not been the usual Tall and the Small recording session Couchside. We have been... Basically, there's been a lot more free time because Callum is switching jobs. And Brad also had a week off, so we decided to spend the last few sessions playing kind of 4-player court games, fighters, you know, stuff like that. Just not stuff that we've done videos on them, and I could put them up, but I've currently pre-recorded the rest of Dead Rising 2. We finished Dead Rising 2, and I've already scheduled those videos to go up daily. And, you know, then you'd get 2 Tall and the Small daily instead of what I'm trying to have the schedule as now. So you probably won't see another Couchside for a little while, and this gives me time to get a few edited and get a bit ahead of schedule. But we do have more Couchside, but we have also fallen behind schedule. So I'm letting Dead Rising 2 currently be the dailies for now, but enough confusing that. what I'm saying is you probably won't see a couch side for a little while because of the already pre-scheduled episodes that are up now, which go on until March the 10th, I think. Something like that. But anyway, I haven't actually made the graphic yet, so I don't know what it's going to say. I'm actually looking at the base banner, and I'm going to add the text in when I edit. But Tall and the Small, which includes couch side, will be 1 per day. And then it'll be 2, possibly 3 if we're way ahead of schedule or it's something I'm really excited to get out. It will be 2 or 3 couch sides a week. This will replace the normal episodes, which means, you know, it will probably be 3 or 4 normal Tall and the Small episodes, and then 2 or 3 couch side episodes. It's already confusing, but we'll get there. Think Tank. It's no longer a weekly thing like it originally was because, you know, I slowly realised that as much as I love changing things up and, you know, needing to tell you things, it doesn't happen that much anymore. So Think Tank is on a necessary details kind of basis, you know? Like when something comes up or I need to give you a message. Think Tank is not a scheduled thing. It will happen when I have something to tell you. 2 Mysterious Nuggets. This is my normal Let's Plays. Nothing particularly special going on there. That's just, you know, part 1 through 40 of me playing a video game. Just standard, nicely edited Let's Plays. That will be 6 a week. I did say 7 on Twitter, but to clear up some confusion, I'll go into that now, which is the next one, Goon Squad, which is current members is me, Connor, Callum, Brad, and Will. Those are the current members of the Goon Squad. We do have a couple more. Mainly, actually, well, one more. We have one more, which is Kyle. And Kyle, we can never get a hold of because ever since the whole squad has got jobs, it's been impossible for us to get together. And with Kyle as well, Kyle is American. He's in a lot of my videos. You should see. You should see definitely. We was gonna do a series back in 2015 called Co-op Reviews. And we did Portal. If you haven't seen that video, please watch that. It's very funny. In fact, I'll even put it in the comments or something because I fucking love Kyle. We all love Kyle. We really want to go out there and visit him one day. But anyway, back on topic because I'm a knob. Goon Squad video will be 1 per week. There will be a, well, what I mean by that is montage. Everyone probably won't be in it because, like I said, that's nearly impossible to get us all together. But when you see the squad, not just me and Connor, when you see other people involved, that's normally going to be a montage, be it CSGO, Apex Legends, you know, that sort of stuff, League. When we all get together to play a group game, that will generally be a Goon Squad video, which is 1 a week. And the reason why that's confusing is because I said on Twitter it would be 7 of my videos, Let's Plays, and 1 Goon Squad episode, which would make you think 8, right? There's an extra montage episode. No. The montage episode will replace 1 of my 7. So I've just said, fuck it. There will be 6 Let's Play episodes and a Goon Squad video. That's 7. So one of the days you won't get a Let's Play, you'll get a montage instead. Loopy's Little Plays. Now these are kind of like the Goon Squad videos in that this will replace one of my Let's Play episodes a week. So there's no schedule for those because I'm really struggling to decide what games can be made into that type of video. Loopy's Little Plays is basically games that I know I'm not going to complete, or games that I only want to make one video for, the Call Me Kevin style, if you will. The ones where, you know, I'm not making a Let's Play, it's not about us going through the game together, it's me just making a fun little video, regardless of the game's story, regardless of the narrative, anything like that. It's just funny moments that's not a montage with friends, it's a montage with me, basically. But yeah, if ever I decide to do one of those will replace the Let's Play episodes. And No Filter is on a complete request basis. The games I now play for Let's Play are also going to be a request basis. I will do the first part, or maybe the only part, it depends. If it's an indie horror kind of like Granny, that fucking... don't get me started on that. But if it's something like Granny, you know, I'll play it and I'll be like, do you want to see me play more? Etc. And the same's going to be for Let's Plays now. I used to be a perfectionist and never, you know, leave a series unfinished. But I've realised that could be weeks, if not months, of me spending time on a game that people don't want to see. They'd rather see something else. So what I'm going to do from now on is be like, part 1, we're doing part 1 Metal Gear, Medieval, I don't know, Final Fantasy. I'm just making, you know, just a Spyro, fucking anything, right? And I'll do parts 1, and I'll be like, if you want to see more, I'll do more. So I'll do the first episode, but I'm mainly doing Let's Plays, Little Plays, pretty much anything like that is now on a request basis. So we might get 6 parts in and people don't want to see any more, and I'll move on. Just plain and simple. Unless I personally want to beat the game and I'm really enjoying it. That's probably the only excuse. But yeah, that's the confusing new schedule. Tall and the Small online, which is the split screens perspective, will be 1 per day, 2 or 3 of which will be couchside. The Think Tank will be on a need to update basis, so yeah, whenever I've got something, that could be any time. They don't take away from any other series though, that'll just be an extra one thrown up. Let's Play episodes, 1 a day. Goon Squad episodes, 1 a week, which will replace a Let's Play episode. Loopy's Little Plays, which will be whenever I decide to do it, that will also replace a Let's Play episode. And No Filter is on a request basis. So all in all, what that means is by standard, it will be 2 videos a day. If there's no Think Tank or No Filter that's going up with it, then it will be more, however many. I don't know, however many. But your daily now will be 2 videos a day, which takes a huge weight off my mind. And hopefully, you know, gets me back in the zone. Maybe one day we'll go back up to 3 videos. I started doing 3 videos because that's kind of what Game Grumps and other gameplay channels do. Well, not many actually, it depends what kind of style they're doing, right? But for Let's Plays, they're a little bit easier, so you put them up. But I was also doing all of these. I was doing Let's Plays, montages, Tall and the Small, Couchside. I was doing so much, and I realized that all those other channels can do it because they have editors. Game Grunts in particular have several editors. And that was kind of what I was mimicking, because they do 3 a day. Well, they did. They recently updated their schedule too, but yeah, I kind of didn't comprehend the fact that they have editors. So I was kind of a one-man show, really. And I mean, I pat myself on the back, honestly, because I kept that up for a while, and it was very fucking, you know, difficult. But until maybe I get an editor on board one day, we'll be this way for now. I feel that brings you up to speed with everything. I'm going to go retry Kendo's Ghost Survivor and hopefully get more Resi done. I haven't uploaded a certain video on Resident Evil yet. Tofu's gone up, but I haven't uploaded a certain video that I can't wait for you to see. It's so triggering. Shit, almost forgot. I'm going to have to drag this in because I just did the outro and then remembered. OBS has had an update, 23.0. By the way, that update is fucking fabulous. It's lots of improvements, just incredible improvements. Apparently they've been working very closely with NVIDIA to bring some super bonuses to NVENC, and I can just tell you now, perfect. I also found out some other things I didn't know. I strive for quality, right? I may not have the best commentary sometimes, or I may not be, you know, the funniest person ever, or the best editing, or anything like that, but I do strive to have peak quality. That's why I used to render, like, all episodes in 4K, which I might be able to move back to what... I'll get into it. Oh, hang on. For the longest time, I always wondered how bigger YouTubers got such high quality in 1080p. I thought there was a certain codec or a certain settings they were using. And for all you people out there, no one's going to see this unless I title it specifically, but for all you people out there that have been wondering, you know, where are you going wrong, YouTube never clarifies this. There is a codec that they will encode your videos in called VP9. I've only just found out about this and I'm fucking pissed. If your video is getting a lot of views, YouTube will automatically re-encode your video into VP9. VP9 is basically the look good codec, and if you upload in 1080p and you're a small channel like mine, they basically just destroy your video. They don't give a fuck. I was uploading my vids in 1080. If you watch the Tofu video, which by the way looks crisp as fuck until I put it up, if you watch the Tofu video, it looks a lot like shit, to be honest. It looks like shit. And if I would have rendered that video in 1440 or 4K, it automatically goes VP9. That's the only way to do it. if you're not a bigger channel. If that video, if I was more popular and that video got like 6,000 views, as an example, I think it's only 1,000 up, but I don't know. But if your video is gaining some views, not a lot of views, but if it's gaining views, they automatically re-encode it to VP9. So, should that video blow up, it will look amazing. And that pisses me off, because there are so many YouTubers, like bigger YouTubers, that upload in 1080, and I'm looking at it like, what? What are you doing? What is this fucking magic? It's not magic, it's YouTube. It is YouTube. It's unbelievable. I kind of get it, because, you know, there's so much trash uploaded to YouTube on the daily that they have to at least sift where the quality's going to land to where it's not. But once again, YouTube, being as transparent as ever, didn't tell us this. I've been in this fucking shit for like 6 years, and nowhere does it say that. I've watched their bitrate page several times, looking at it like, that doesn't add up. Because their bitrate page is like, for 1080p, it's 8 to 12 Mbps, which is megabytes per second. And I record in 50 in case I use 4K, and I record in 50 Mbps, and YouTube just destroys it. And I found out why, and I am going to start probably uploading in 1440p, and with certain videos maybe even go back to 4K, particular ones that are like montages, just the ones that need it, because games like Apex and PUBG, if you've seen people play PUBG, the game looks like shit. It blends because of the grass, it's horrific. A lot of motion, blends horribly. But yeah, I was kind of just wondering what to do about it. And that's basically an update on that, really. I just found out about VP9, and I'm probably going to start uploading 1440 because my channel is apparently not popular enough yet to warrant having nice quality videos without being shat on by YouTube. Anyway, back to me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and the bell, Patron, just go to the description. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Stay classy, guys.